Dani, at the start of this year, carry was having its worst run in 9 years. We have a huge U-turn. Why?
There are really three key elements to this, Anne-Maria, of why it turned around. So one, you have low rates in the U.S. You also have a perpetually weakening dollar. And then at the same time, you have this reflation trade that's favoring emerging market assets. Put all that together, and you get a carry trade funded by dollars, which has done extremely well. And I should say, funding the carry trade with greenback is a relatively new thing. When we have a dollar that's fallen 13% since the March peak, it all of a sudden looks attractive to use that to fund it and go out and buy emerging market assets, with the Fed keeping rates low, keeping that hunt for yield very much so alive. If you use the dollar to buy the South African rand, for example, you would have returned 15% since the end of September. Doing so with the Colombian peso would have given you 11%, Anne-Marie.
Dani, the question is, how long can this last? I mean, is this going to be another trade into 2021?
It's definitely one of these things that it's so popular right now, and betting against the dollar in general is so popular right now that there's always the fear that the good times certainly can't last. But look, Wall Street still is betting that there's further weakness for the dollar to come in 2021. I guess really the concern here is that should there be another bout of volatility that could end up favoring the dollar? Should there be a vaccine that doesn't reach herd immunity that could also favor the dollar? Or on the flip side, if the vaccine is extremely successful and the U.S. recovers faster than other nations, that could also favor the dollar. In any of those scenarios, because there's such a large short built up against the greenback, there could be a really painful short squeeze and a rally higher in the currency, and that would really hurt this carry trade, Anne-Marie.